Guys, I made a promise to you. I had to wear a different shirt because I was getting called out. I was getting called out for having the same Patriot shirt. And this episode was nuts. But this time I'm gonna break up the video a bit more so can avoid all those copyright problems we ran into last time. I'm stronger than ever. Are you really? You've been rejected by literally everybody except these insane psychopaths. Just to inform all of you, apparently the sap from trees is very flammable, and if you were wondering how they were going to make their flaming arrows, you've just been provided your answer. What the hell? We're doing this kinky shit again.
Graduated to the next level of kinky whisperer shit.
I just said that. She's just after her daughter. I think she's doing this as abuse for her, like losing her daughter a second time. That's my assessment, at least.
Now you.
Oh no.
You bonded for life.
Depends.
I love his reaction. He's just we bonded for life. Is this all y'all get off? Whatever happened to, like, nice campfires? Why is this, like, a thing? Why? Just... Doesn't it smell, too? Like, everyone's just okay with... Oh, hey, look, it's Negan. Somehow okay with all of this nonsense. Well, they're definitely on their way to Hilltop. Alright, so how... My question is, how is Lucille gonna come into play? We've seen that image of Michonne holding it and then, like, swinging it. So, do we have to see the episode where Michonne comes back from the boat, or... I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Truth is, Stephanie, I'd just very much like to meet you.
It's like Tinder in the zombie apocalypse. Yes!
And I'll do the same.
Yes!
Don't tell anyone yet. Let's see what my people say first.
We'll do Waterloo. I promise.
Waterloo? Do you just call her Waterloo? What does that even mean? Half the time I think Eugene is talking in another language we haven't yet deciphered. I'm convinced. I'm actually convinced that's the case. We haven't seen Alden. We haven't seen some of these Hilltop people in a very long time.
Never seen her before.
Alexandra taking in another stray.
No, they're gonna be locked down.
Oh, I brought him to us before.
It's a whisperer.
Just because they came in wanting something doesn't mean they're going to get it, but I'll handle it, okay?
Okay. I'm gonna tend to some horse shit while you're gone. Alright. Carol, meanwhile. Oh, this will be a nice little reunion. When was the last time these two characters actually spoke to one another?
With you and we'll get eaten by mosquitoes together.
You have long sleeves. How's that possible? I could see if he was wearing shorts, but he literally...
This is nuts. You can hardly walk.
I'm not leaving my sister out there. I'm going with you guys.
The cavalry has maybe not arrived. Oh, Lydia's back.
Can you sign her?
We didn't get that far.
What do you mean? What?
We gotta talk.
Dee, I'm sorry. We gotta find our people, man.
No, you can't go out there. My mother's coming.
The horde is on the way. The horde is on the way.
Anyone there? Who is it? Hello?
Wait.
Come in.
Stephanie! Stephanie! Stephanie!
Is somebody getting action in motion?
He just fucking ruined that.
Now. You look terrible.
Boot.
Yeah, giant whisperer took a swipe at me. Fine things. What's up your butt?
She trusted me to keep our Chads mano a mano, and you just made me break my promise. Now go! Or see something I truly regret.
Damn it. They were doing so well. Fine. We know they're going at some point to meet.
A little unsolicited advice.
Alright, this is the preview clip we saw.
Kind, I know, but I can't help myself. And maybe I thought of an idea that you haven't yet.
Oh gee, spill it on me,
I
huh?
respect a well-deserved massacre. Some people, they just have it coming. And I get why you want to take out Hilltop and Alexandria. It would feel good. But you know what might feel goddamn fantastic? Getting those assholes to surrender. Bend a knee.
Saint the Saviors.
We can get them to join us.
Explain.
Eyes open. Any sign of a horde?
Oh, she's actually entertaining it?
Immediately. Be safe.
There's no way.
We don't have to die here. We're going to have to fight. And if we die fighting for a place that means something. Can you think of a better way to go?
Yeah. Go with my daughter's life intact.
Taking the kids to Oceanside. For once, that place is actually worth a damn. Yeah, I mean, they got a third community. It's on the water.
I want to fight.
No, you do. Come on, RJ, come on.
He's wearing the old outfit. Why is he wearing Daryl's vest? Damn. The anticipation is real. I don't know if the battle is going to be this episode or not. What the hell is this? This is like what the Saviors did to Rick. They had to bring them back. They can't. They can't go to Oceanside. Fuck. Well, that was quick.
What happened?
She blocked all the roads. Means they're closing in on us. We got a window to get out, which is good.
I bet you Negan had that strategy.
You said. You all said we can't stay here.
We can call Alexandria, right? Call Alexandria. They'll get fresh fires here, right? And it's not just gonna be us. It's not gonna be just us, right?
Oceanside can't get here. Alexandria either not in time, not after what happened. We're on our own.
Standing.
Your arsenals. We got catapults up on the walls. Damn good militia. This is what you've all been practicing for. Come on now, people! Do whatever you need to get your heads on straight.
Earl is the only one who wants to fight.
The fight of our lives.
Everyone's like, oh, damn it, we're gonna lose. Carol doesn't know what the fuck to do.
It's nothing.
Oh, she found out about the...
Never bullshit.
Yeah, exactly. How she's been bullshitting all of them.
I wanted to tell you.
Oh yeah. All that pimped up romance. Well, they're both going through some shit right now, so that's not surprising. Oh, it's the baby. Come on, Alden. You used to be a fucking savior.
Yeah, I do. Earl's a better father than mine was. And we lost Tammy, and I lost... And he's been raising that boy alone. For her, and for us, not for you. He's not yours. He'll never be. And you think I'm picking a fight? Think I'm being unreasonable? If I die tonight, it'll have been for everything we've been trying to build for him!
What the...
That was fun.
That was fun.
Remember
I just love the pose that he has on the bed. He's just like, Jesus. Harkening to real Jesus.
If we didn't think we were gonna die tonight.
I don't know. Oh, hell no. Well, at least Carol's still thinking practically. Sort of. Oh, I'm pissed off that Eugene's like, oh, this is the battery thing. I'm pissed off that, like, that he was so happy about his like, not only just as, like, a person, like, a relationship, but he was doing something, and...
Leads me to the unpleasant conclusion that she finds me unworthy of her further attentions, confirming what I've already known and what's often been repeated to me.
Who cares what other people think?
Crazy Eugene talk.
Eugene, how you known me this long and you have no game? You've been talking to that girl on the radio long enough for that room to turn into a dump. She likes you.
She does, in fact, like the tater bud.
You want to kiss me?
Dude, wait, what? Why would he want to do that?
Come on, kiss me. Hurry before I change my damn mind.
What, before the world ends or something? The one...
It's a special kind of peculiar to hanker for a kiss from someone you've never met, isn't it?
Wow.
Oh, no. This is not the time to bemoan matters of a forlorn heart.
Awesome. Well, that's what we'll put on your gravestone. Loser with a forlorn heart. So get off your ass and go get her.
But is she going to agree to the location, though? There you go. As a good friend. Oh, shit. What does that say on there? Oh, it's Henry and Lydia. Oh, did they make that at one point? I don't remember them making that last season. Huh. You did drive her away.
It's hard. You seem to hate yourself so much.
Oh, wow.
I kill her. That won't save us.
I don't feel good.
You hate me then? I won't be thinking about you.
Maybe Lydia will be the one to kill Alpha. I don't know.
Thanks for telling the truth.
Eventually.
We're gonna win this. We're gonna get them back here.
Do you think Connie and Magna maybe are hiding in the Whisper Horde? That's a theory. Uh-oh. What the hell?
Everyone together up.
Oh, shit. An invasion of rats tells you that the horde's coming. Uh-oh. The violent content rating warning is here. Damn. This reminds me of that scene from Game of Thrones before the White Walker battle. You should have Henry's armor.
Doesn't matter, they survive somehow. They said there's nothing can be done about the situation.
Dacho? Come in, Dacho.
They said there's nothing you can
Oh, she's trying to get to Michonne. If only we freaking knew where she was.
to sit and wait around for something.
I did it. Tinder Plus was a good investment.
You got nice chops. Singing chops, that is.
I'm sorry for disappearing. I freaked a little bit.
Onus falls squarely on me. I let my guard down. I apologize.
So, who was the girl?
Oh, that's Rosita.
I can hear you smiling. You must be fond of her.
Well, yes.
I've done my fair share of spying on her in the day.
Very. She is my proverbial BFF. And at the risk of seeming forward, I sincerely hope you will get the chance to meet her someday.
I hope so too.
I don't know when the next time we'll be able to heart to heart is, but I just want to let you know that the last few days have been incredible.
Charleston, West Virginia. 7 Row Yards. About a mile south of the Kanawha River. 1 week. Can you be there?
Oh shit.
Eugene? You there?
Yes.
Oh, he has to survive this battle though.
Town Square.
Oh no.
The Staterbug. Over and out.
Oh.
We're with.
Alright.
Have a date.
I have a date. Jeez, what's one reason to stop a ginormous fucking horde? A date.
Hi.
Does this vest make me look fat?
I am too.
Thanks, man.
If he goes to the Commonwealth, maybe there'll be a cure there.
Things are gonna get real bad around here. I just want to know that the kids are alright.
That's a possibility.
Things go sideways or you or I go down.
The other gets the children out.
You go with that?
Oh shit. Jesus, how long is this episode? Is it extended? I'm just waiting for a freaking cliffhanger at episode 12, I swear. There is a battle in this episode.
No way. I love it.
Little ass kicker.
How it look?
It looks good.
There's one other thing. If during the fight Ezekiel comes looking for you and RJ, you go with him, whether you know where I am or not. Okay? Hey, you gotta promise me.
I promise.
Wonder if Maggie's gonna. Oh, there's so many factors. Ugh. This song is a remix of a song from season 5. there's the Morning Star, which is that big freaking mace. Alright, we gonna see the battle, or is it just gonna blue balls? There is a battle, because the preview clip we had was the walker fence with the wires. This is a remix, yeah. Wow, Lydia looks pretty good in that armor. Here we go. What is she, like Toph from Avatar? Can sense the vibrations like an earthbender? If any of you have watched Avatar. Peace to Avatar. Oh my god. Oh, this is... Jerry, I'm gonna pop some frickin' heads. As intense battles go. Alright, this is the scene with the wire. Oh my god. There's just too many though. That's what happens in that scene. It's not gonna hold. Shit. Here we go. I think it took down like 10 maybe. Shit. How the hell are they gonna freaking deal with this? Oh, yeah. Well, again, which one are whispers, though? Because they could dodge it. But what about the flaming arrows? Killing zombies is hard work. How is there not just a wall of zombies? They're just like killing so many. Like they would all just be on top of each other. Oh shit, they have their perimeter elsewhere. How do they have arrows? Oh shit. It's the fire. Fucking napalm. They're gonna burn all of them too. Shit. Oh my god. She could potentially kill her own fucking daughter.
I thought you wanted them to join us.
They will.
As walkers.
Part of my horde.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
See?
You are badass.
Come on, Negan. Do the right thing here. Shit. Can't believe that. Jesus, it's so cool seeing this from the comics. Oh, they burn. Oh, they're gonna trap them. Hilltop's on fire. Oh my god. Is this where the cliffhanger comes in? I don't like cliffhangers. I don't. Nope, 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 nope. I'm getting PTSD flashbacks to Gimple. Mr. Gimple. I'm getting flashbacks. I'm getting flashbacks to Gimple. Okay. So we're going to review that episode. Felt very much, as I said, it felt very much like that episode. If you guys have watched Game of Thrones, the build-up before the big White Walker invasion of Winterfell, this felt like the same thing. Especially when Eugene was singing on the radio to Stephanie, and it had shots of everybody preparing for battle. Daryl with his new vest, Mary and Lydia as ex-Whisperers, getting ready for the battle themselves. Yeah, a couple conversations needed to be had as well. Carol learning that Ezekiel had cancer. And similarly to Game of Thrones, had a one last fuck before, things got serious. Then Carol and Daryl kind of made up for what happened in the cave. Still no confirmation on where Connie and Magna are. Are they... I thought maybe they would if I was them, I would disguise myself as a Whisperer and, infiltrate the Horde and find some way to sabotage it. So far, it doesn't look like that's the case. And then, obviously, so far, it seems like Negan is totally Team Whisperer, which is really... It's not at all the direction they went in the comics, but I'm still holding reservation that that he'll kill her in the end. Now, I thought it was kind of dumb for I knew she wasn't gonna listen. Where he's like, "Oh, get them to bend the knee, get them to join us," and then she's getting ready to shoot the fire, and he's like, oh, what happened? I thought you said they were going to join us. And she's like, members of our horde. And I'm like, and then Negan, like, seemed to just think that was entertaining. Now, either he is the greatest poker player on the planet and he's holding his cards very, very close to his chest, or he has seemingly forgotten about the... I mean, like, he sacrificed himself in that snowstorm for Judith. Like, I don't get why he would be so anti the group. Like, there's something they're not telling us. There's something they're not telling us about why Negan's doing all of this, because we still don't know who let him out of prison. Okay, we don't know who let him out of the Alexandria jail cell back in the first half of season 10. We still don't know. It wasn't... They didn't say it was Brandon. They did not say it was Brandon. I don't believe they said it was. You could obviously make that argument that it was Brandon, but I mean, the guy's dead. It's just... I mean, because that's the one who gets him out in the comics. But I just kept thinking because that was the other thing. They spent time trying to figure out who it was who let him out of prison. And the identity of that person would then translate into some endgame plan. And it doesn't seem like anyone, like, I thought maybe Carol did it. Like, because I just thought maybe they would have gave him instructions of something to do, or just to get her trust. Basically do the opposite of what Dante did to their group, where he posed as a friendly, joined the group, and ended up inflicting massive amounts of pain and taking a life. Multiple lives, actually. So, kind of the reverse, but we can deal with speculation on that when the time comes, when the episode 12 pictures and previews come out, and I'll have that separate vlog up Monday night for you guys. But for now, we'll go over the other part. So the other thing is, they also established that Stephanie wants to meet. And this seemingly is the Commonwealth coming into greater focus, which is the super advanced civilization, which is actually the last civilization that Kirkman deals with in the comics. The thing is, and I did find that comment funny when Eugene gets off the radio and he's like, "What? I have a date." So, like, he's going to this giant war and he's like, "Well, I got a date to go on, so, you know, of course I've got to, you know, hike up my bootstraps and go into combat." So that was kind of funny, but the thing is, though, you know, and also from the preview images where Yumiko, Ezekiel, and Eugene are on that highway. Remember, we did the preview pictures for the second half where they're on the highway and they're seemingly going on horseback to go search for Stephanie at that meeting point that they set up. So then that tells you that those three characters live. And this was the same thing when they showed the image of Jerry fighting in this battle scene. And this was before the cave. We didn't know if Jerry survived the cave because they showed him stuck in the hole, and it wasn't clear if he was going to get killed or not. And I even said in my reaction video, when he was stuck and the walkers were gnawing on his shoe, I was like, I already know that he's going to live because the preview images showed it. So I know that three characters are going to live because the preview images showed it to us. And there's no way that Eugene is too important with the inventions and the radio and his community. He's the main point of contact for the Commonwealth. I don't think, there's no way they're going to be able to take Eugene. Now, how do they get out of this situation? I don't know. The only thing is, at least we only have to wait a week. Now, apparently, episode 12 was originally supposed to be a Michonne only episode, showing us what happens on the boat with Virgil. They reversed it, so that's going to be episode 13, and next week episode 12 is the battle. That's the description that says, with Negan's help, Alpha invades Hilltop. So I'm still disappointed. I mean, I am going to be disappointed if Negan just turns out to be a douche who just wanted to join the Whisperers. again, I can't. But the thing is, for me, like it's not that I like it. It's just that I'm kind. It's to the point where it's unpredictable now because in the comic, Alpha was not involved in this fire bombardment. She wasn't even alive for it. Negan was not involved on their side for it. But again, I mean, it's cool. It adds more uncertainty. You know, who's going to kill who, what's going to happen, how do they get out of this situation? And it's a little different. It's a little different from the comics because in the comics, actually, I can get this image for you guys. You can take a look. There you go. So that's supposed to be Eugene. That's Maggie. Maggie is present for this battle in the comics. We still don't know when she's going to come into the picture. People have said maybe she's with the Commonwealth. We'll have to predict that at some later date and see. But they actually fight the majority of that battle inside the walls of Hilltop. And the major fire is that house, like that large cottage, antique colonial home that they were all gathered in that one scene. That burns down per the image that you guys just saw. So thus far, we only have the gate that's on fire, and it's a method to trap the survivors between the gate and the impending walker. So how the hell are they going to do this? Now, I'm almost wondering if maybe they were going to have the Michonne episode first, because remember, she was going to get weapons from Virgil. Remember, like, she was going to bring Virgil back to the naval boat, and then she was going to bring weapons to fight the Whisperers. So maybe she comes in to save the day. She's been, while all of this has been going on, she has been gathering these weapons and bringing them back, and she arrives just in time to save the battle. But we know that episode 12 and 13 have been flipped. So that must not be the case, because if Michonne's episode was 12, then they would be blue ballsing a lot of people, because people are like, oh great, I gotta wait 2 weeks to figure out what this cliffhanger is. Which no Angela Kang, you cannot learn those tactics from Gimple. He has taught you. It's like the dark side of the Force, the light side and the dark side. It's like, don't go to the Gimple dark side. No freaking cliffhangers, unless it's like an okay cliffhanger, like the season 9 finale when you heard the voice on the radio. That was a cliffhanger, but it wasn't like a monumental breaking like scene cliffhanger. This was a scene cliffhanger. We have a battle going on. There's a fire. Walkers are coming. Scene ends. That's like I don't like that. I don't. Maybe it's just because I'm an impatient person by nature, which is absolutely true, just knowing myself. But, damn it. All right, at least we're getting it in 1 week. It's gonna be a very long wait. But the previews that they show on Talking Dead and the images they release and the opening minutes, I mean, there's all sorts of freaking previews we get nowadays. I mean, for crying out loud, like 10 minutes of the episode is already released by the time, the previous one came out. So we'll have a little bit to whet our palate as we get ready for this monumental episode. I mean, if this was a taste of the battle, the next one is going to be the battle. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think for predictions. I'm going to make more concrete predictions once I have the images to base it off of. But until then, what do I give this episode? I mean, I'll give it an 8.5. I mean, I feel like that seems fair because it really just was filler until the battle, and then the battle encompassed half of it. If they really wanted to, they could have padded it more and then just had this episode be solely a build-up episode to the battle, and then just have episode 12 be an extended, like make episode 12 an extended episode and just have that be the entire battle. All right? Now, episode 12 is directed by Greg Nicotero, and these episodes are kind of like mid-season finales. We know that he unleashes his best work for these types of episodes. So, Yeah, 8.5. Yeah, there were some scenes that were just done quickly. Like the whole, bringing the kids to Oceanside, and then the next scene there's a tree in the road. I did like the guitar riff, Negan's like theme song, like that guitar riff, which tells me that was probably his idea. I mean, he deployed those tactics. We remember with the Saviors when they were blocking Rick's group in the season 6 finale when Negan's big entrance. We know that those tactics were employed or deployed. So, man, I really hope that he's not a turncoat or I don't know what the term would be. I mean, because he was always their villain that they were keeping in prison, and now he's off on the leash. So much for Rick would be disappointed, because remember he said back in season 9, some of his last episodes, he was in that prison cell, and he's like, you'll never get out. You can die behind these bars. And now Negan's fucking alpha and shooting flaming arrows. And how the hell does he know how to shoot an arrow? Has he ever shot an arrow? I don't think so. Not that I know. He knows how to shoot a gun. Swing a bat. But not an arrow. Okay. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you guys for watching. Again, I'm going to have to divide this up into segments because the reaction for episode 10 got flagged. I had to take it down, edit it, and I put it back up. So I'm going to have to do the same thing with this one. And it will, because I'm expecting that type of shindig, I'm going to edit this in advance and have it ready pretty much when the episode goes out, because yeah, I mean, just night of or whatever. I mean, whatever really works. But yeah, this pisses me off. This disappoints me greatly that I have to wait now. I don't like waiting. You could see, I knew it as soon as and the thing is, I didn't know if there was any extra time in the episode left. And then the credits started, and I was like, of course, you guys saw my reaction, and I was just like, flashbacks of first-person shooters danced through my fucking head. And now my computer has gone to dark mode. Alright, anyway, that must be my cue to wrap up. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you had a favorite moment. Again, this was just kind of like a filler episode, everyone getting their feelings off their chests. It was very sad to see the heart of H+L for Henry and Lydia. I don't know when they made that. Did they make that together? I don't recall that. Maybe it was when they ate the worms together. Who knows? Anyway, I guess Alpha can stop Young Love. So, I will see you guys later for the big battle next week. I hope. As long as we don't get blue balls again. Hey. All right, cool. Thank you. See you. Peace.